Coach, if you could just start us off with your name and institution, please.
Steve Payne, Tennessee Tech University.
All right, Coach Payne, give us some general thoughts on your team for this upcoming season.
We've lost a lot. We lost a guy at the NBA and Kevin Murphy, and a guy that led the league in assist and steals, and Zach Swansea, and then 4 other seniors. But we do have some good pieces back. Judd Dillard's a first-team All-Conference guy back that I think can hopefully raise the level of his game consistently. He's led the league in rebounding last year, and we want him to do that again this year from the wing spot. So we've got some pieces. Judd's good, and we have a transfer at the point guard. Jeremiah Samarippis is a transfer from SMU that's immediately eligible. That's got some good experience at SMU as starter there, and Terrell Barnes is starting post player back. And then we have guys like Javon McKay and Dennis Ogby that have started some games and played some for us that we think are ready to step up and take a larger role. And we're splitting those guys with some new guys, and hopefully we'll have a chance to have a successful season.
What do you like most about your team for this upcoming season?
Our willingness to work hard. It's been fun in practice in our workouts. They have a capacity for work, which I think is very important. They have a terrific unity about them that they fight for each other and with each other, and we have good speed. I think we have an improved overall team speed.
What would you say your biggest challenge this year is going to be?
Blending 6 freshmen into our team, that some of those freshmen are going to have to play quality minutes for us and at crunch time be in the game, and so those guys have to in a hurry figure out what wins at this level and how to consistently repeat those performances.
What do you think about the Ohio Valley Conference as a whole this year?
I think there's no question. I tell people all the time that in the Ohio Valley Conference, if you're waiting for the good times, they're now. These are the good old days. We've turned out NBA players consistently in the last few years with Kenneth Fareed and now Kevin Murphy, Lester Hudson before that, and I think that'll continue with our talent level in the league right now. There's a couple of guys that I feel like are probably pretty good prospects for the NBA draft this year, and we're winning games in the NCAA tournament. It's never been at a level it's never been done in the Ohio Valley Conference. So, these are the good old days for the Ohio Valley Conference, and I think with the addition of Belmont into our league, it'll only get stronger.
How will playing in divisions this year affect the league?
It remains to be seen. I'm not a big fan of divisions. I think that our fans at Tennessee Tech enjoyed our home and aways with Murray State and with Austin Peay and without Southeast Missouri and the rest of the people that are on the West. We still have plenty of strength on our east side with Belmont and TSU and Eastern Kentucky and Moorhead, and certainly Jacksonville State with Coach Green's squad back. You have to wait and see how it plays out. I think that you never really know. But I like the home and home with everybody in the league, but I think that it'll give us a chance to increase our non-conference schedules and let everybody have playing divisions, and let everybody try to have some non-conference success and maybe improve our strength of schedule a little bit with some great non-conference games.
What will it take for your team to reach all of its goals this season?
I think every year it's a new team, but I think to reach our goals that we're going to have to learn to be tough physically with a bunch of young guys. I think when you have high school guys, 18-year-old guys, they're not used to the physical demands and the mental demands of Division I basketball, and so they're having to really learn on the fly, and sometimes that's a strain for them. But they're eager about it. We'll have a good 5 or 6 veteran guys back that are going to give us a good effort every day and have good leadership out of those guys, and then we need to find some more players. Probably our most athletically gifted guys are all freshmen. So those guys will have to figure out a way to get on the floor and be successful.
You touched on a little bit about how you can have a tough non-conference schedule with how the league's set up now. What excites you about your non-conference schedule?
We have some home games. I like our regional rivalries with Evansville at home, and we're bringing in one of the Horizon League favorites in Wisconsin. Green Bay will be a home game, and Coastal Carolina is traditionally one of the best teams in the Big South. So I like those games. We have an SEC game at Auburn, which is always, when you're in SEC country like we are, playing SEC teams is always exciting for your fans, and hopefully we'll travel some people down there for that game. And we continue our rivalries with regional rivalries with East Tennessee State and Lipscomb that have turned out to be good games for us, and we hope we'd like to keep our fans as close to home as possible and let them travel with us as much as they can to home and away games.
All right, Coach, that is it.
All right,
thank you very much.